bad mind. Besides, set them don't work, so them want me shine for. Biggie them want with them a mix me in a for. The same thing, rise him 9 for. Every don't you work, just shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah
There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling into the metal like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community run with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think personally, he's one of the best level 40 rewards just because he had every 6'11". A lot of people run Beasley, Gary Payton, those cards with the fast shots.
Oh yeah, that's
I went to your corner, my bad.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, DeAndre Hunter. At center, Jarrett Allen. It's time to meet the starting lineup for the Toronto Raptors. Starting at the shooting guard at 6'6". Number 1, Brady Dill. At the center position at 7 feet tall, number 19, Jakob. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Steve Barnes. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon Ingram. Starting at the other guard, At 6 foot 6 inches, number 24. Number 24. The head coach of your home team. Make some noise, everybody!
Welcome, everyone, to a new seat. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. MP is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Dick. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
First one falls. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Both good from the line that time.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Now here's MP. Outside Dick. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Charity stripe shot. Here's Pirtle. The rebound by Allen.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Garland. Outside Hunter. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's MP. Ingram finds MP. 4-3. The shot won't fall. And here are the Cavaliers now. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Hunter. Here's Garland. Barnes with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Step back shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
And here's Hunter for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for him.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. On the court right now for Cleveland. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. Evan Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the point. Here's Barrett. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. MP shot is off. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. From 9 feet, and he comes up with a bucket. Jerome's got 8.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Strus against Ingram. Down low. Pirtle in the post. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Pirtle. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexity of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Mobley passes to Hunter. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. Garland against MP. Cleveland gets it back. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Pirtle with the block.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Barnes passes to MP. Takes the 3. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And Toronto calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important. And so it's Cleveland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been
36. The Cavaliers, 24. Ladies and gentlemen, your record, you dancing.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Ingram. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Grady Dick out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Barnes passes to MP. Now here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Garland. 9 points in the game. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 8. Barnes passes to MP. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
Out to the right wing. Barnes against Mobley. Shoots over Barnes. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
MP. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Mobley down low. MP's there. Right side, Hunter. And Mobley gets it to go.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Barnes passes to MP. To the inside. Here's Ingram. And that one's good. Ingram's got his second basket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Allen on the wing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Goes back up, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to do.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 7-point differential. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now here's MP. Pass to Barnes. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 7. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Poeltl against Allen. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Poeltl. And no good. Great D that time from Allen. Here's Hunter. Rebound Toronto. Barnes feeling it out a bit. MP outside. This one for 3. Another shot. And the layup by Barnes.
Well, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
Cleveland leading by 7. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Hunter passes to Mitchell. Garland for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Toronto calls time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
MP outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Lets it go from deep. It's another three for Cleveland. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
For Toronto, Brandon Ingram. One shot.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to MP. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP against Garland. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Raptors trail by 14.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dialed up again. And it worked.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Darius Garland.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
MP outside. Outside Barnes. Over Mobley. Barnes, it's good.
Boy, you can combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
Outside Mitchell. So Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson.
Bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know, you know. God know. I'm on the go. But bad man, I try to stop me though. I know, I'm on the go. Yeah, told me what coming up off the show. Yeah. I'm so special. So special. That's why boy, I bring it together, them a chase like petal. Thank ya. I'm so special. So special.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
Good
Yep.
stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes.
Yep.
Switch on screen.
Look at the 76ers starting group. George is out there with Yabusele. And there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Grady Dick is out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Raptors getting the bucket, and that one good.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
MP against Maxey. Here's MP. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
Barnes kicks to MP. Barnes passes to MP. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the pass to Dick. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. Ingram right side. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Maxey kicks to George. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They get it again. Embiid, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ingram. He sinks the 11-footer. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Ingram knocking down the long 2. He's extremely effective.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signed Paul George to create a star.
Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. MP is out there with Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. In the corner, it's Ingram. Shoots over Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
It's on Kelly Oubre.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Grady Dix checked in for the Raptors. The 76ers also with a sub. Paul George, he's checked in for Oubre. And the foul called on MP.
Number 24.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. McCain, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. MP, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present, and it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Here's Ingram. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Ingram's got 8.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Here's Grimes. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Passes it to Ingram. Barnes outside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Barnes has got his first basket. Here's McCain, covered by MP. Here's Yabusele. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one dropped. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead.
Your Raptors 39. The 76ers 43.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Yabusele out there with George. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. No good from Yabusele. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by George. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Embiid, that's for 2. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Dick finds Embiid. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Embiid passes to Dick. Barnes looking around. Cans the shot from the wing.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Maxey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Now Dick. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick. A floor space.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. R.J. Barrett is out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to McCain. It's good. McCain's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the 76ers.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
And there it is for him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Grimes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
that one on Jakob Poeltl. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Barnes against Oubre. Right wing. Grimes passes to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on that one.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Back to MP. And McCain pulls it down. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
The 76ers leading by 8. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Here's McCain. It's good. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to MP from outside the arc. The Raptors rebound. Barrett for 3. No good. Shot missing. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Feeds to George. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Puts it up. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Barnes passes to MP. The feed to Pirtle. Back to MP. Pirtle kicks to Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now the dish to George. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Barrett. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Grady Diggs checked in for Ingram. The pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Puts it up from 12. The 76ers with another miss. Raptors trail by 6. Barrett the pass to MP. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Back to MP. Barnes outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Poke loose. Here's Maxey. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Here's Barrett. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Oubre. Here's Maxey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And here's MP for 3. It's deflected. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Grimes. Here's Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. And the 76ers lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know you know. God know. I'm on the go. But bad man I try to stop me though. I know. I'm on the go. Yeah, don't me all coming up off the show. Yeah. I'm so special. So special. That's why boy, I pray that together, them want chase like petal. Tanja, I'm so special. Tell them enough fear, two-face expression. Guy, for no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shots, and I say them on me head from black nuts. Pull it red pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC, you dirty heart, you are good. From that seat, now them a say me mark. And each time I walk, them say me walk. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. Yeah. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm them a pre.
Stress me, I'm on the way right now. When I get to, I to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my side. The million of I look at you with the body, say no my thing. What's up? Show myself a good job. I give them the big power, now wisdom they make you the God. Shoka. I'm a little son. Sometimes I feel like it's gonna in my head. I was on the field. I was never playing for the under 18. I was 18, current, that's another 8 cribs in my name and a couple AMGs. Send your allocation, put your ID in my navigation. She a valley got my validation. Say you on vacation, then we ain't got enough rotation. I brought a fly you out to Niger, put you on a flight. Knowing you probably trying to argue in the sky. But I'd rather lie than see you cry. We can start a family, but you don't trust men, you have no father in your life. More money, less clout. The vibe ain't right, I told my brother, let's cut. Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit me up when I was down with no luck, but now I'm up, so make nobody stress me, I'm on the way right now. Alright. When I get to, not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my life. The million of I tell you to the body, say no Martin. What's up? Show myself a I give them the big power, now we don't they make you the God. Shoka, I'm a little son. Sometimes I